Michael here from Internet Marketing Platinum. This video is about getting more business and not leaving it until the last minute. This one is aimed specifically at freelancers. Peaks and troughs. What are peaks? They go up, and that's when you're doing well. And then troughs are where you're not doing so well and then you start to struggle. And typically what happens is somebody leaves employment, whether it's because the contract comes to an end or they're made redundant. They start down the self-employment route. They think, oh, well, I could get another job, but let's go at it on my own. You're just going to create another job for yourself, and then you're going to feel a prisoner to that job. And what you're going to do is you may be really good at the work that you do, but you may not be so good at marketing. What you'll tend to do is you'll either pay somebody to do marketing for you and sales and things like that, but then it'll come to a point where you hit capacity. So then you call that person up and you say, well, you've got me loads of business, but please stop because I'm booked up for the next 3 or 4 months. Can you please stop? Don't send me any more clients. I'm at capacity. I'm working 80 hours. I'm not seeing the kids. I'm not seeing my wife or husband. You've got to avoid that, and you want a steady level of income, and then you want to scale up and develop systems and processes and have training in place and onboarding and all those good things. So you want to create standard operating procedures or SOPs. So you want to have a process for everything. No matter how ridiculous it sounds, you want to have everything documented, how you do it, and then you want to make that as lean as possible. How do you avoid peaks and troughs? So we've already spoke about peaks, but then what happens when you've stopped marketing and you're doing your orders or whatever it is, you're doing your 3 or 4 months bookings, and then either forget to do your marketing before it's coming to the end, and then you've got those down periods where you don't really have many clients, so you end up trying to get a bank loan, or you go into your savings, or you don't pay yourself. And if you've got staff, you just end up paying your staff and you don't pay yourself. You end up working to pay your staff rather than looking at growing your business. So you really need to work on your business, not in your business. Once you've hit capacity, you need to have already done that planning. So you need to have already created those processes and be able to impart and train that with other people. And also looking at your pricing models. Make sure that you're not going in too cheap to undercut competitors or anything like that, because that's a race to the bottom as well. That's the thing that I see, and that's kind of a recipe for disaster in that race to the bottom. So don't get into any of that. Charge what you're worth. If a client doesn't see your value, then yeah, they'll go somewhere else. But so what? You didn't then have to do that job for cheap for them, did you? Because you're undervaluing your product, and if you're going too cheap as well, people will think you've got a cheap product or service anyway, and they'll probably think, oh, that's cheap and nasty, I'm not going to go for that anyway. So yeah, you want to avoid peaks and troughs by making sure you've got a steady income which grows at the rate in which you can grow your business. And you grow your business by scaling it up, by looking at your profit margin, how much it costs, your fixed costs, your variable costs, and you make sure that you're making enough money so that you can set people on and employ people, so then you can keep serving as many people who need your products or services, rather than stunting it and saying, oh, I've hit capacity, and then you do that work and then you've peaked, you got your peak. If you're booked up for 4 months, fair enough. If you can't scale up, if you're not ready yet, or you want to still test that market, but don't do that for years and years. That's more like weeks and months. So get those processes in place. Everything that's in your head, document it. Create a proper business. That's my advice to you. So avoid peaks and troughs by business planning, by putting processes in place, training manuals, training videos. I can help you to create training videos so that when you onboard your staff in future, I can put you together a system where new staff can be onboarded, they can log in, they can watch a training video, so you don't have to spend your time or your more senior staff's time in training them. They can just do a lot of it with self-directed learning or possibly a blended learning approach. So if you need a training video, then come to me. If you want any advice on setting up systems and processes, I'm very experienced in doing that. If you have been struggling to get out of that freelancer thing and then get into, and rather than working in your business, working on your business, then I'm going to do some more videos on how to have that paradigm shift, and it should be enlightening, hopefully. So I'll put some more videos out there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Michael from Internet Marketing Platinum, and see you soon.